Every day, community banks lose millions to fraud. But what if you could detect suspicious transactions in seconds, not hours, using only open source tools and cloud intelligence? Hi, I'm Sahil Kataria, and today I'll show you how to build a production ready fraud detection system using n8n and Azure machine learning, a scalable, low cost solution any bank can deploy. This is not a theoretical model. This is a real, deployable solution designed to stop fraud in real time and protect your institution's reputation. Traditional fraud detection is slow and reactive. Many community banks still rely on outdated systems that flag fraud long after transactions clear, and high end systems used by large institutions often cost millions, well out of reach for smaller banks. The result? Lost revenue, compliance risk, and customer frustration. But what if your detection could happen in real time, adapting automatically to new patterns? That's exactly what we are building. Here's how the workflow operates. A transaction hits our webhook, triggering an n8n automation flow that validates the data, enriches it with context, and sends it to Azure ML for scoring. The goal is precision. We are not just checking transaction amounts, we are analyzing behavior, context, and history. By blending deterministic logic in n8n with probabilistic learning from Azure ML, you achieve a truly intelligent fraud shield that reacts in real time. On the left side, n8n orchestrates your logic and integrates your systems seamlessly. It's open source and self hosted, giving you full control, no vendor lock in. In the middle, validation and enrichment steps ensure bad data never reaches your AI model. Clean data equals reliable insights. On the right, Azure machine learning powers the intelligence layer trained on historical patterns to identify high risk anomalies instantly. This modular design means your architecture is future proof, replace any component without disrupting the rest of the system. Let's walk through an example. A $10 million mobile transaction comes in from California. The system validates key details, flags it for deeper review, and enriches the payload with device, mobile, location, California. Prior frauds, none. Account age, 1200 days. Azure ML then analyzes these attributes and outputs a fraud probability score of 1.0, meaning legitimate. The model recognizes the context. A trusted, long-time customer making a large but consistent transaction. Every insight is logged, time-stamped, and available for review, so your fraud team can audit decisions transparently. This solution stands out in four key ways. Lower cost. Azure's pay-as-you-go model dramatically reduces operational costs. Customization. Train with your own bank's data for hyper-relevant accuracy. Speed. Instant scoring means safer, faster approvals and happier customers. Transparency. Azure ML's explainability tools clarify why each transaction was approved or flagged. And because this setup learns continuously, accuracy increases automatically over time. Implementing this framework is simpler than most expect. Gather 6 to 12 months of transaction data, both legitimate and fraudulent. Train your model using Azure Auto ML, which tests and optimizes different algorithms automatically. Connect your transaction and customer systems through n8n for real-time data flow. Test your pipeline, adjust thresholds, and track false positives to fine-tune accuracy. You can go from idea to prototype in days and to production within weeks. Stopping even one major $100,000 fraud attempt each month means $1.2 million saved annually, not including chargebacks or compliance costs. This system also builds trust. Customers see consistent, secure approvals, while regulators see transparency and explainability in every decision. And when your fraud detection prevents losses before they happen, your bank not only saves money, it earns confidence that drives long term growth. Fraud detection is no longer optional, it's foundational. And with n8n and Azure ML, even smaller financial institutions can deploy enterprise grade machine learning at a fraction of the cost. The question isn't, should you implement fraud detection? It's, How quickly can you deploy it? I'm Sahil Kataria. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.